Okay, I hope you can hear me. Should be able to hear me. I got everything going, video, the unmute, I pinned myself, I got the recording in progress. Yay, arms in core. Arms in core, go and mute yourself and we'll get started. Why my volume is so high? Let me do a really quick check here.
You can hear fine. Thanks.
All right, one more time. Okay. I don't know. I couldn't understand what you said, but that's okay. I'm sure it's time to get started anyway. All right, guys, let's get started. Hello. All right, and my name is Stephanie. This is Arms and Core. We are going to get started at the back of your mat. Stepping onto the mat, you're going to walk your hands down into plank pose. Then you're going to walk your hands back to your feet, soft your knees, and then pull the belly button in, roll to standing. Slow roll. Let's go again. We're going to roll down, hands come down, walk the hands forward to plank, and then walk your hands back to your feet. Pull the belly button in, roll to standing. Nice and slow. Let's go again. You're already breathing heavy. I hear it. We just got started. Oh my gosh. And then walk the hands back. And then roll up. Shoulder rolls. All right, let's go down again. Roll it down. Hands come down, walk the hands forward to plank. Come all the way down to your belly. So knees come down and lower down. We're gonna lift up the legs, the arms, squeezing your tushy. And then push yourself back to plank. Lower back down to your belly. Lifting everything, arms, legs, squeeze tush. Press yourself back to plank. Let's go again, lower down and lift. And press yourself up. One more time. This time when you're down on your belly, you're going to reach the arms back by your hips, lift a little bit higher. Then we're going to swim the arms forward and sweep them swimming back. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling, whichever feels most natural to you. Swim those arms. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Child's pose, press yourself up and back. Getting a little stretch in the back. All right, you're gonna come onto hands and knees. I'm gonna turn to face you this way. You guys keep staying the same way you are in group. I'm gonna mirror you. So you're gonna start with your right arm. You're gonna reach it up for a twist and lower down, and then switch other side. Reaching up for twist and lower down. Reaching up for twist and lower down. Reaching up for twist and lower down. Twist and lower and twist and lower. One more set, twist and lower and twist and lower. Coming onto your forearms, you're gonna do forearm down dog. You're gonna curl your toes under, lift your bum up. Then you're gonna walk your feet back to forearm plank and then walk your feet forward. Building strength in the shoulders here. Walk your feet back, you're getting the core work as well. Walk them forward. Walk them back and walk them forward. Walk them back and walk them forward. Take rest, come down to your knees and breathe. Nice job. Come onto your bum. Gonna do reverse tabletop. So your knees are gonna be bent, feet on the floor. You're gonna lean backwards, placing your hands onto the mat. I like the fingers facing inward towards the hips, but if you need to turn them out, do what feels best on your wrists and shoulders. We're gonna lift up and then squeeze tushy, come as high as you can, tap it down 1. Let's do 10 of these. Lift, lower 2, lift, lower 3. You guys are ready for a hard class today, I know it. Here we go, 4. You know it's always bad news when we start with the mat. And 5, and 6, and 7. I said 10, right? And 8. Sometimes I forget what I say. And 9. And 10. Nice. The arms forward. And you're going to heel. You're going to walk your heels down as low as you can go, and then walk the heels back up. You are leaning back, spine straight. Walk them back and forth, taking maybe little heel digs. Now we're going to take the feet open and close, 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 open and close. Okay, nice job. Reverse plank. Hands come back, legs will straighten out. You're going to lift your hips up and lower down for 1. Here we go. Lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift, 5, lift, 6, 7, lift, 8, lift, 9, and lift 10. Reach them forward. You're gonna lift those legs up. Ooh, nice job. Hanging out. Arms gonna come open to the sides. I'm gonna turn to face you. You guys stay right where you are. I'm gonna circle those arms. So instead of standing and circling, yeah, hello. Somebody told me that you guys wanted harder, so here we go. Switch those arms the other way. If you need to put your feet down, please put your feet down. Nice job. Woo, and take a breather. Sit on up, bring your feet together, open up those knees and stretch it out, however feels best to you. You're gonna grab one of your light weights and bring it onto the mat. We're gonna come back to hands and knees. All right, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna bring your knees right underneath your hips. You're gonna grab a hold of your weight in your right hand. You're gonna bring it back by your hip. Then we're gonna bring it out to the side, T for Tom, back to the hip. That's the only movement you're doing, is out to the side and back to the hip. We're gonna do 5 of these, okay? So nice and slow control, out to the side and back to your hip for 1. Out to the side, 2. Out to the side, 3. Out to the side, 4. Out to the side, and 1 more, out to the side, and switch. Okay, bringing the weight back by your hip, other side. We go out to the side, sweep it back for 1. Out to the side, 2. Breathing for 3. And 4. You have 1 more for 5. Place your weight down, downward facing dog, curl those toes under, lift the bum up and pedal out your feet right and left. Plank pose. Widen your stance. You're going to do shoulder taps. So you're going to tap the right shoulder, then the left shoulder. Right, then left. Right and left. Right and left. 2 more sets, and left, and last one. Lower down to the belly. Lift everything up, Superman. Push yourself back to plank. Sneaky way of getting push-ups in without saying push-ups. Lower down to your belly. Lift everything up. Push yourself up, plank. Let's go again. Come down to the belly. Lift it up. Push it up, plank. One more time. You can do it. Lower down. Lift it up, hopefully feeling your arms working. And plank. Nice job. Come down to your knees. Take a stretch break. All righty. You're gonna grab your heavy set of weights. We're gonna lie down onto your back and we're gonna push these weights straight up towards the ceiling. Okay. You're gonna turn the palms to face each other and micro bend the elbows. You're gonna open the arms to a fly. So you would want them a little bit lower by your chest and ribs, not so much over your shoulders. You're gonna open the arms, tap maybe the tricep down, and then pull them back in. You really want to feel you're using your chest muscles to do this. Going slow at your pace, opening the arm. This is your inhale, close them in, exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 more times. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Nice. Put the weights together. You're going to bend the elbows to about a 90-degree angle. Press your lower back into the mat so your core is engaged. You're going to bring the weights over your head, tap them down to the floor. Don't hit yourself in the head. That's why it's called a skull crusher. But really, we don't want to crush the skull. Then you're going to pull the arms back and straighten them up. Here we go again. Bend the elbows. Bring them over the head, tap the weights down to the mat, and then bring them back up, straighten the arms. Bend the elbows, bring them over the head, inhale, and then exhale, straighten the arms. Bend the elbows, bring them overhead, bring them back, and straighten the arms. 1 more set. And straighten the arms. Nice job. Bend the elbows, take a rest. All right, so you're gonna lift your head and shoulders and you're gonna extend the arms out near your legs. So I'm hovering the arms. Now, if it's too much, your weights are too heavy, drop them down, go get the other set, okay? We are going to lift right knee and lift left knee. Now, if that's still too easy for you, you can keep both legs off the floor and just do knees in, knees in. Or extending the leg out will make it even harder. Okay, so bicycle style legs, holding the arms, hovering them, working those biceps. Lift your head and shoulders a little bit higher. That's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take a breather. Woohoo! Chest press. So now you're going to bring the elbows out to about a 30-degree angle, and the elbows are bent 90 degrees. You're going to take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to press straight up. This should feel pretty easy compared to what we've just been working on. So let's go with a little bit of a quick pace here. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 6. Inhale, 7. Inhale, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take a breather. Put one of your heavy weights down. You're going to hold the other in the air You're gonna lift your head and shoulders and bring your legs to dead bug. Going to extend the legs out to a hollow body hold and hold here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, take a breather and rest. All right, push the weight straight up into the air. You're gonna lift your hips up into bridge. Squeezing the tushy, your stomach is a little bit relaxed, okay? That way we take some of the tension out of that. We're gonna bring the arms slightly over the head to a stopping point. You wanna go nice and slow, and we're gonna hold those arms there. Wherever you feel like, okay, that's it, as far as I can go, that's where I want you to hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, lower down. You're gonna roll up onto your side. Now here, depending on how heavy your heavy weight is, you might want to either go up or down on it. So you're gonna lie on your side, and you're gonna take your heavy weight straight up to the air. Yeah, rest your head down. Just taking a breather. We're just trying to hold steady. You'll notice it's gonna like kind of move around on you, right? Right, and that's all we're doing is just holding it here. This is nice and easy work so far. Giving you a breather. Okay, you're gonna bend the elbow, bringing the weight towards the temple. Oh, good for you. And straighten the arm for 1. Bend the elbow. Somebody has closed their exercise ring. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. 7. 8. I know it. 9. And if you got a really heavy weight, maybe your set is done at 10, at 8 instead of 10, okay? And if you got a really light set, maybe you do a couple extras. All right. From here, we're gonna lift ourselves. You're gonna stay on the same side. You're gonna lift yourself up into side plank, okay? So I want you to do the knee plank first. So you're modified down on the knees, because we're gonna bring this arm up and just hold steady balance. Now you're gonna straighten out that top leg, put it down, and you're gonna attempt to lift the bottom one and hover. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, get that knee up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. We're gonna flip to the other side, starting with the arm up in the air. Come down and relax everything except for the arm, just balancing it up in the air. So even though we've got the arm up in the air, you still want to feel like your shoulder blade is plugging down towards your hips a little bit, so that it's going to help give you some stability. It's almost as if I'm trying to take my shoulder away from my ear. All right, I'm pulling that down away and then stacking it. Nice and slow. We'll bend the elbow, bring the weight towards the temple, and straighten. You're trying to keep that bottom part of the arm bone, or the upper part of the arm bone, steady. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll find one side is easier, I'm sure of it. 8, 9, ooh, and 10. Excellent work. I'm saying. Triceps. Everybody talks about, help me with this part down here. Well, that's what we're doing today. This part down here, this underneath. Prop yourself up into that side plank on the knee, lifting up, stacking that weight up. All right, so now you're going to straighten the top leg and put it down on the floor so you can lift that bottom leg. And we're going to hold that balance. 1, 2, 3, stomach strong, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Woo. All right, you're gonna bring your light weight back to the top of your mat. You're gonna come to hands and knees. We're gonna do a couple cat and cows just to release some tension. So moving the spine, create that back bend and then that rounded spine. Back bend and rounded spine. All right, next up is bird dog. You're gonna hold your light weight, okay? So make sure it's pretty light. You're gonna extend your right leg, lift it up off the ground. Stomach is really strong here, guys, real strong belly. And then you're gonna take the weight into your left hand, you're gonna lift it by your ear. Relax your jaw, make sure you're not clenching your teeth. You're gonna sweep the arm back by your hip really slow. And then sweep it back forward to your ear and change sides. Okay, left leg's gonna lift, right arm's gonna come forward with your weight. You're gonna sweep it back behind towards your hip, real slow. Sweep it back forward and change. All right, you guys keep going with that exercise. You can do it with a weight, without a weight. Go at your pace. Trying to get the arm in line with your ear. And then right near your tushy, when you bring it to the back side, trying to keep the arm parallel to the floor the entire time. Alternating from right to left, breathing. Finishing out your set, take your time, finish up your right and finish up your left, and you're gonna meet on the back. Meet on your back. Weights are down, you're gonna meet on your back. Then finish up, don't worry, no hurries. I'll wait. Okay. So we're gonna, if you guys know what eagle is, you're gonna cross the right leg over the left like you're sitting pretty at dinner, okay? And then you're gonna bring your right elbow underneath your left and try to line the elbows up. From there, you're gonna see if you can pretzel up the arms, getting the palms to touch. If that's impossible for you to do, just grab a hold of your shoulders. All right, press your lower back into the mat and you're going to crunch. So you're gonna lift, bringing head up, touch the elbows to the thigh and lower back down. 1, press. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale. We have 4. We go for 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching to the other side. You're gonna bring that left leg over, crossing elbows, left elbow under, line them up, and then see if you can pretzel up the arms, bringing the palms to touch. Press the lower back into the mat, inhale, and then exhale, crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take a breather. Gonna windshield wiper your legs. So feet really wide off your mat. And then roll the knees to the right. And then roll the knees to the left. Roll the knees to the right. And roll the knees to the left. Bring your feet together. We're going to do reverse crunches. So your arms are going to go down by your side and you're going to press down into the floor. You're going to roll up, bring your butt up off the floor, tailbone. You want to control this. We've got 10 of these. The higher and the better, or the higher and the more control, the better. Here we go. So lift it, 1. Breathing out for 2. You can do it for 3, 4, 5. As little momentum as possible, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to do that same action, but this time you're going to do it with that cross leg. So right leg's going to cross over, arms by your side. It's going to be much harder to lift. So you may only get a 1/2 inch, okay? That's okay. So 5 of these. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4, pull 5. Good, switch to the other side because that makes us 10 in total. But 5 just sounded better. Here we go. Pull 1, pull 2. I know I'm sneaky like that. And 3, and 4, and 5. Nice. Roll on up. Roll on up. What? Gonna come to your knees if you can. If you can't go to your knees, you can always kind of kneel back, or you can stand up, but we're gonna kneel up. You're gonna get your heavy weights because we're gonna bicep curl on the knees. All right, so you wanna make sure you're up tall, squeeze the tush, okay? We're gonna kind of counter out some of that we just did. Grabbing your heavy weights, palms forward. We're gonna just do the narrow curl first. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, pull 4, butt squeeze, 5, 6, aren't you glad you came today? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna bring them out to the side, touch the sides of your legs. You're gonna bend the elbows. Now watch where my hands are. My fingers are still facing the front, not turning in to face me. I'm gonna keep them out this way the whole time. Here we go. Pull 1, butt squeeze, belly in, 2. You got this for 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Put your weights down. We're gonna do down dog. I'm gonna go and turn this way. You guys stay on your mat where you're at. Downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank. And you're gonna lift the right leg up. From here, you're going to lift yourself up into a 3-legged dog. So you're lifting up and back and come back down. 1, we got 5 on each side. Lift up and back, 2. Lift up and back for 3. Lift up and back for 4. And last one for 5. Change legs, plank with 1 leg lifted. Lift up to a 3-legged dog. And 1. Lift, 2. Lift, 3. Lift, 4. And lift, 5. Nice job. Walk yourself up to standing. What? Shoulder rolls, head release, whatever you need. Oh yeah. All right, grab your heavy weights again. We got more bicep curls. All right, we're going to go with the same old that we just did. So pulling straight forward and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a breather. Shaky, 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 shaky. And then arms come out to the side. We've got little sunrise, sunsets here. Come up. 1 and 2. If you got heavier weights, go slower. 3 and do less. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a breather. Nice job. Now, if you got really heavy weights, you might want to drop it down to a medium. We're gonna bicep curls, but this time, instead of the palms being up, you're gonna take the palms down. You're gonna keep those elbows tucked in, but you may only be able to get part way up. You wanna keep your wrists as straight as possible. Don't let them go wimpy on you, okay? So we're trying to strengthen the forearm through the wrist. It's gonna be great for you tennis players, okay? Here we go. Pull 1, pull 2, stomach strong. 3, knee slightly bent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bend at the elbows. 9 and 10. Nice job. Relax. We're going to do bent over rows next. So go to your heaviest weights that you got. If you are doing the row and you feel like it's too light, you're going to move into a fly. So you bend the knees, hinge over. I'm going to track the side of my leg using more lat muscle, my back muscles, pulling towards my hip bones and down versus pulling up towards my armpit, okay? So we're going to track it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take a breather. If you have really heavy weights, you might want to drop it down because now we are going to fly. If you were flying and felt like it was too much, you're going to do the rows. We're alternating or just do another set of flies. So your elbows are slightly bent, neck is long, and you're going to pull out to the side. Now I'm pulling out to the side, but it's more like in line with my ribs than it is with my shoulders. Okay, here we go. Inhale, exhale, push it out. 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. We've got this for 3. Go for 4. Stomach strong. 5, 6, yeah, 7, 8, you got it. Bend over a little bit more, guys. 9, get that back in it. And 10, nice job. Take a breather. Whew. Gonna go back to bicep curls, but we're only gonna use one weight. So put one weight down. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the weight right to the center in our chest, keeping the fingernails towards your body, then you're gonna lower it down. My elbow is out a little bit the whole time. I am still trying to keep this arm bone steady though. So pull here to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh yeah, 9, and 10. Nice job. Other side. Here we go. And we go. Pulling in, fingers facing your body the whole time. 2. Pulling right to the chest. 3, 4. Seems so easy at first. 5. Next thing you know, you're going, uh-oh, 6. You're going, oh, hello, 7. What happened to you? 8. It was so easy just a minute ago. 9. And 10. Okay, drop it down to your lightest weight. It's probably about 3 pounds is where I want you to be. I want you to try this exercise before I ask you to go heavier. What we're gonna do is we're working the biceps and the core and the front of the shoulder. You're gonna bend the elbows with the palms up like you're doing a half a curl, okay? Imagine you have a tray of chocolate chip cookies. We did chocolate chip cookies last week, I'm sure we did, because that's how I remember things, it's based on food. Knees are soft, stomach is strong, and you're gonna offer me those cookies. So you're gonna extend them out, pretend you got a platter, do not drop it, do not drop it. Hold it here, a little higher lifted. We'll make it a little harder. Keep the shoulders down away from your ears, stomach strong. And then come back in. Go again, push them out. Offer me your cookie. Oh yes, you'll have your cookie. You can even relax your fingers, right? And bring them back in. Nice, one more time. Now see if you can slowly bring them out to the side. Keep the elbows bent. Come back forward and lower back down. So now that you've experienced it with your lightest weight, you're welcome to do it again with these. Or if you want to go up to a medium, like a 4 or 5 pound weight or 6 pound weight, whatever's medium for you. Or if you want to go full on heavy, feel free to try it. Okay, here we go. Pushing out, cookie tray, hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Pushing out, cookie tray. And release. Pushing out, cookie tray. And release. Nice. Now we're going to bend over. We're going to bend over, and you're going to turn the palms down towards the floor, and we're going to lift up and hold here. Okay, and then we'll lower down. We've got 6 of these. All right, strong core. Bend over as far as you can. Lift the arms up behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 4, hold it. 3, 2, and slowly release. Here we go. Push it, lift. 4, 3, 2, and release. Press it, lift. 4, 3, 2, and release. Press it up. 4, 3, 2, and release. You have 2 more. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and release. Last one. 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice job. Stand up. Go to a lighter weight. We're going to stretch it out a little. Shoulder rolls. All right, so we're going to tricep stretch. You're going to take your light weights and you're going to put them together. You're going to push up over the head. You're going to bend the elbows and just let the weights hold it down. Now you got the weights, they're kind of just hanging here. I want you to look up a little bit and keep pulling the elbows in towards your head and up towards the ceiling. And slowly release. Nice job. Woo, all righty. Let's go ahead and put these down completely now. We're going to take a side stretch. So we're going to go wide with our feet. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to bring your left hand to your thigh and reach the right arm over your ear. And slowly switch, other side. One more time to each side, side stretch. You guys survived. And switch. Who's coming back? Raise your hand. Okay, everybody's hands are up. Good for you. And then come back to the center. We're going to turn those toes forward. We're going to forward fold, just getting a stretch in the lower back. So I do want you to bend your knees quite a bit so that you can get your hands down to the floor and really feel the stretch more in the back. You might feel it, of course, in the back of the legs, but this is all about trying to get the spine to decompress. Relax your head, let it hang heavy too. And then slowly roll back up. Nice. Going back to the tricep stretch, you're going to take the right hand up over the head, bend at the elbow, use the other hand to help assist. You're pulling it slightly up and back, taking the gaze up. And release, other side. And pulling slightly up and back, looking slightly up and back. And release. Next up, we're going to do wide-legged forward fold, but you're going to clasp your hands behind you. Make sure your palms touch here versus holding on like this to one hand or the other, interlacing the fingers like that behind the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Knuckles are going to come down towards the floor. Straighten them out. Keep that chest popping forward. Legs will be a little straighter this time. Bend them when you need. And then get those knuckles up towards the ceiling. Maybe the knuckles can come forward as well. All depends on how much mobility you have. And slowly roll, rise, raise. I had all of them all in one, and shoulder roll. All right, you're gonna hold onto your fingertips like so. Like that, just gentle, nothing too tense, nothing too hard. And then we're going to do the opposite. So now the fingers are going to go down, Gentle pull this way and this way. Yep. Good. Arm across. Shoulder goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. Switch the other side. Bring it across. Shoulder goes up and down, and down, and down, and down. Last one. And release. Interlace your fingers. Bring them as far back behind your head as you can. Reaching back. And release. Bring the legs together, shake them out. Hip rolls. All right, we're gonna do a lunge. So you're gonna step your right foot forward, go ahead and step forward towards the front. I'm turning just because that way they can see me this way. Right foot forward, left foot back, and just trying to bring your hips forward, getting a little stretch in your hip flexor. Yep, right in here, that's what you're looking for. And change, other foot. Bending the front knee, back leg straight, little lunge. And release. Nice job. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for coming. Oh man, oh man.